Lisa if you're new. In this video I'm gonna do a collaboration with Missy J White. We are doing some freezer meals, and today I'm gonna do actually Swedish meatballs for Christmas. Every Christmas we have these meatballs, or this kind of meatballs. That is a staple on our Christmas table. I hope that you will go into her channel and subscribe to her channel, and also watch the other ladies that are gonna be in this collaboration. I think these meatballs is a very good thing to freeze. You just make them ahead and put them in containers and put them in the freezer. For the whole of December I'm gonna show you a lot of Swedish delicacy recipes that we are gonna have for Christmas this year, and it's like a tradition. The most of the most of the food that I'm gonna show you, but we're gonna start with these meatballs, and I hope you see you in my other video, and let's get started with this collaboration. Hi, my name is Lisa, and today I'm gonna do some Christmas meatballs, Swedish Christmas meatballs. And for that you need some ground beef. I have 1 kilo here, so 500 grams in each package. And then you need some onions, you need some sugar, some breadcrumbs, some milk. It says that you can have also cream, whipping cream, but I just have some whole fat milk and some but it's not that much fat in. So here you have 3% fat, and here is 0.5% fat. And you also need some salt and some eggs and some allspice. This is allspice, as you can see here. It says white pepper, allspice and ginger. So this is the spice we're gonna have in this meatballs. This is making them more Christmassy for me. So this is a tradition. So I'm gonna do these meatballs, and I will be back when I have put everything in a bowl. So here is my meat, and then you're gonna have some of the spice. And some salt. I just do this by measurement myself. I don't go by any recipe. I just do what I think, or I'm used to. Here you have the spice. Some sugar, like that, and then some breadcrumbs. And for the onions, I'm just gonna put them in a mixer. I'm gonna peel them, and then I'm gonna put them in a mixer and then add it to the meat. So now I have grated my onions in my mixer. I'm gonna add that to my meat. And I also put some milk in. I didn't show you that part, but I did. And I'm also gonna put some egg in, and then I'm gonna mix it all together. Whew. And this onion is very strong. Oh, I'm crying here in the background. Whew. Okay. So, and you're also gonna need 2 eggs here. And then you just mix this. You can mix it with your spatula, but I think I'm taking a wooden. I'll take this instead. You can also have your do it with your hands if you want to. Then don't forget to wash it. So in Sweden, we eat something at Christmas that is called smörgåsbord. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like a tradition that every year we have the same kinds of food, and meatball is a staple on that table. This is Swedish meatballs. Smörgåsbord is also something we eat at midsummer and at Easter. So it's a table with lots of different Swedish delicacies. So this is one of the things you must have on your smörgåsbord table at Christmas. I will show you more in December, my Christmas recipes. But I started with this because this is a collaboration that I said before in this film or video. This is very good to do like ahead and freeze. So you have it already done in your freezer. So you just have to take it out when the Christmas is coming, and you can just heat it up in the oven. I'm using just beef, but you can also use elk or moose, or well, elk or moose is the same thing, but you know what I meant. Any game. You can have pork, you can have chicken. I actually prefer eggshell. That was good. I saw that. No, that was an onion. We don't want any eggshell in your batter, do we? No, we don't. What was I'm talking about? Yes, you can use whatever meat you want, but I'm just using beef because that was on hand when I shopped. But sometimes I'm using 50% beef and 50% pork. It's a bit more, I think, a bit more juicier meatballs. But this will do as well. Swedish smörgåsbord, you just take a little bit of everything on your plate. So maybe this will be maybe you just take 2 or 3 meatballs at the one fitting. And you also take the first round, you often take the cold dishes like herring and salmon and maybe some eggs and creme fraiche and maybe some potatoes, and then on the other sitting, you just round or sitting, whatever you say, you take the hot things like the meatballs, sausage. We have some small sausage called Prince sausages, and some omelette. There's often like a mushroom omelette or something. It can be pie, cheese pie with mushroom on top. It can be, there's a common Swedish casserole dish with potatoes and anchovies called Janssons frestelse, or Janssons temptation in English. I will try to make that also one day. It's also like a really traditional kind of food. So here, I think this is the right consistency. And now you just go wash your hands and make the meatballs, and then you fry them up in the pan. So when you make the Swedish meatballs, they should not be too big. So about, let's see, no, it's a bit too big maybe that size, maybe a bit too small. It shouldn't be. I think the Italian meatballs is supposed to be big, but Swedish is supposed to be about this size. You can even do it smaller if you want to. Take a bit. Depends on how many meatballs you want to make, but about this size is the right size for a Swedish meatball. I'm gonna put them here on my yeah, there on that black thing. Okay, it's I know what this is in English, but sometimes when I'm talking like this with you, it's just the words just disappear. So there's two. So I'm just taking this in voiceover instead. I'm just waiting for the pan to get hot so I can put the meatballs in, and I'm showing you the butter package. I hope you will enjoy this recipe and try to make this at home. And also tell me your Christmas traditions in the comments. What do you like to have at Christmas? Do you eat meatballs, or do you have turkey, or what do you do? Please leave me a comment down below and share it with me. So here I'm just showing you my containers, my freezer containers that I bought today at my grocery store that I'm gonna put the meatballs in. And I'm also gonna write down in Swedish though, but Christmas meatballs. And here you can see me cook the meatballs. I just take few at each time, so you don't get everyone in at the same time. It's better that way. And here I'm showing the container again, and I'm gonna put the meatballs in. I have a small freezer, so I can't make too much at the same time, but yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna do a lot of these Christmassy recipes for you later on in December. I'm also gonna show you when I decorate my house, but I'm not doing it right now. I think it's too early. I want to wait until at least at the first Advent, or like the beginning of December, and I put my Christmas stuff out. So I will show you that also. And I'm also gonna do some baking with Swedish baking tradition, what we eat at Christmas. And we also have a really nice tradition called Lucia in Sweden, where kids are putting on some well, we have one is Lucia with a light in the hair, and we have some of the kids are like gingerbread men or Santas, or some are like I don't know what's called in English. In Swedish it's called tärnor, and they are singing a lot of Christmas carols in the church. My daughter is going to church. She's there singing in the choir, and she will be there singing. It's very beautiful. It's a really tradition. It's always the 13th of December, and also then we are eating some gingerbreads and lussekatter. It's like a saffron bun, like a bun, a cinnamon bun, but not with cinnamon. It's with the saffron in the batter, and then you put some raisins in. I will try and make them for you. You can see how I do them. And also we also make a lot of Christmas candy. So yeah, I hope you will stay tuned to my channel and subscribe and put on the like button on this film. And yeah, you can see me here just making a lot of meatballs. So yeah, in Sweden we have a lot of history, traditional history in around Christmas. Yeah. So now here is the meatballs finished and in the containers. And I'm gonna put the lid on here soon. I just want to show you how it looks like. Here you can see it says köttbullar till julen 2021. It means meatballs for Christmas 2021 and the 18th of November. Hi again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to go into Missy J White and her channel, and also look down in the playlist below and watch all of the other women who's in this collab. Yeah, I hope you will stay tuned and subscribe to my channel, and I will have a lot of Christmas videos for you to look at, and a lot of recipes for you to try. And I hope I see you in my next video. Bye!